73. What you're about to hear is not just an urban legend. It's a story that remains unsolved to this day. Back in the mid-2000s, in a small provincial town in Eastern Europe, there was a tiny, almost forgotten roadside motel. It stood beside an old highway, the kind only used by truckers and lost tourists who trusted GPS a bit too much. This motel had one strange detail, a room that shouldn't exist, room 73. At first glance, it looked ordinary. A bed, a nightstand, a dusty TV. But the guests who stayed there disappeared. No one paid attention at first. A trucker didn't return, maybe he just quit the job. A young couple hitchhiking, maybe they moved on. But then an older man went missing. A retired policeman traveling to his sister's funeral. His car was found in the parking lot. The keys were still in the ignition, but the man himself was gone. Forever. The motel's owner, a silent man named Stanislav, claimed he saw nothing unusual. He even offered police the surveillance tapes. But as it turns out, the cameras just happened to not be working that night. It wasn't the first time that had happened. When the police dug deeper, they discovered something strange. Room 73 wasn't listed on any official floor plan. According to all documents, the motel had only 72 rooms, and only Stanislav knew about the extra one. One day, a young travel blogger arrived. He made videos about haunted places. He had heard the legend and asked specifically for room 73. At first, Stanislav refused, said it was under renovation. But around midnight, he changed his mind and gave the key. The next morning, the blogger was gone. His camera lay neatly on the bed, switched off. But on the SD card, there was one strange video. Scene 1. He's sitting on the bed, turning on the camera, telling his audience he'll spend the night in the cursed room. He laughs, mocks the legend. Scene 2. Footsteps outside the door. He walks over and opens it. No one's there. The camera shakes in his hand. He's nervous. Scene 3. In the mirror behind him, a tall, hunched figure in a dark mask appears. But when he turns around, nothing. Final scene. He gets into bed, turns off the lights. The camera keeps rolling in complete darkness for a few minutes. Then it starts to move, as if someone picked it up. The final frame, a face, pitch black, close to the lens, and a dry, whispering voice.
Your door is now closed forever.
The police came again. The room was empty, but this time it was worse. The walls were completely clean, like they had just been painted. No scratches, no fingerprints, no furniture, only the key still in the lock. The camera was found hidden inside a ventilation shaft. 1 week later, the motel burned down. The fire started deep in the night. No cause, no signs of arson. Stanislav was never seen again. Not alive, not dead. Locals whisper that his soul is still trapped in room 73. But now it drifts through other hotels, sometimes appearing on Booking.com or Airbnb under different names.